The Cherokee people and they inhabited the northeastern part of modern day Tennessee and the western uppermost part of western North Carolina. And their closest neighbor to the south was the Choctaw. The Choctaw were in southern East Tennessee and, the southern western point of North Carolina because they overlap kind of like this, right? When they go in. They tell legends of the moon-eyed people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tell legends about it, right? So, man. So that theory of yours, bro, I think that's got some legs, bro. I really do.
I think so. I was thinking about it, and it's something that, I mean, if you can, of course, if we can prove any of this.
I don't want no black-eyed kids knocking on my door, man.
That's what I'm saying. But, I mean, what if you could capture one of these kids and, take them in? And I want to see a picture. I want to see video of this actual kid with the eyes. I want to see that. I don't think anyone has the ability to hold them because they seem to be able to disappear.
Yeah.
And if that theory holds up, they can probably be, actually yoinked right back to a ship or wherever they're at from anywhere, probably. If they disappear so quickly, how did they disappear so quickly? Because, you're not supposed to just disappear, but.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
And I mean, it could be a thing.
Yeah, and like I said, a lot of the alien encounters with Greys, they talk about the ability for them to blank their memory. They're just there one second and they're gone the next. How do you know they just didn't put you on pause for like 30 seconds and walk out of the room? Who knows, right? Like I said, that's the beauty of what we do, man. It always leads into more questions and it always leads into like, greater speculation, man, and just good old fashioned talking about, talking things through. But I mean, once you start ruling out plausible, like again, say whatever you want to say, but something was knocking on his door at 3:00 in the morning and wanted to come into his house and play, right? You can debate.
That's a bizarre. Yeah, I mean, that alone is a bizarre request for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't because it's glass. He didn't see the eyes. Maybe it was a reflection to it, so he's like, no big deal. But what if it was? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that is weird. Had he let her in just to be, are you okay? Can we call your parents? Kind of thing. Would he have gone through the same kind of thing? Would he had like a nosebleed? Would he had that feeling of dread and fear, anxiety, whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, and it could, like I said, it could be, like I said, it could be that aura that you were talking about, that aura that they give off. If you get around certain types of like low magnetic frequency, VLMF, man, very low magnetic frequencies, that you can also, if you stand around certain type of circuit breakers, it can make you feel like really anxious or depressed. Like these things could totally be vibrating on something on a different level. Like their energy is causing. Yeah, I don't know if you were aware of that or not. That freaking certain types of frequencies can make you scared, right? And so I think DARPA has actually perfected recently a crowd control. This is horrible.
Yeah, dude. Yes.
A crowd.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, like gives you like anxiety or whatever, man. Like, and then they hit you with it, and you freak out and you just run away, or it makes you painful, hurts you or something.
Let me tell you. I picked up a guy. So I'm a rideshare driver. So I picked up a guy, and this is interesting because I had just recorded with Drewski on Cryptid Warfare. We talked about Project Bluebeam, which I know you're aware of, right?
Yep.
So I went into the history on the story. I told about, Serge Manasse, the one who wrote the book, who came up with, all this stuff. And so it was about a week after we recorded, I picked up this gentleman. He was he's military. He's disgruntled military. Let me just say that. And he's been in, he wants out. Because he's seen too many of his buddies die and no one seems to care, that kind of thing. And he was telling me he's the guy they send in. His group is the group that gets sent in when they want something done, completed. He's up there, right? He's special forces. I'm not sure what.
Yeah.
But he's telling me all this stuff, man. We're having a great conversation. He says, I'm just going to say this. We have weapons that they came from aliens, man. I'm just going to tell you straight out. I said, what do you mean? He goes, we have stuff that was developed not by us, from somewhere else. And he told me about that device that you're talking about. He said, we have this thing. It's about the size of a tank. whenever we drop it and we used it, he says they used it in Iraq.
Wow.
He says wherever we drop it, the way he referred to it is, I guess, is in military speak. He said it'll attack 1,000 hearts and it will make them fear. Yeah. They'll be so afraid that they give up. Yeah. And you recall what happened in Iraq when we went in there, right? Yeah. They gave up.
Yep.
They put their arms down. They quit, right? And I remembered that. I was like, oh my God, this guy's freaking telling me the truth, dude. I can't believe this, because that actually did happen. They gave up. It's so strange that he's saying this. And then we get to the place where he needs to drop off, right? And he says, and since I'm not going to ever see you again, man, Project Bluebeam, it's real. And then he got out and left.
Yeah.
Dude, I was freaked out, bro. Let me just tell you, because this is an actual military dude.
God put him in your back seat, brother.
I'm telling you, man. And he told me straight up the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Like attracts
like. He wasn't bullshitting me, man. This guy was straight up. He wants out. And so he's like 2 years from getting out, he says. But he's trying to get out before that.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing exists. That equipment exists.
Yeah, the things that we've developed, man, like the normal people out there have no idea that the technology that the US is capable to bring to bear, man. The psychological warfare, emotional control, all that stuff, right? Yeah, I mean, don't even get me started on weather modification, man. So that's definitely another episode right there.
Oh yeah, Kevin and I, we've covered that. That's fun stuff, man.
So I made the comment today. Oh look, the clouds are all marshmallow looking. They'll be gassing us tomorrow. They'll be streaking us tomorrow, man. Yeah, I can't stand it, man. So I can't stand it.
I'll be honest with you. After that guy dropped off, I was, for about 2 weeks, I was concerned for myself, for my safety.
Really?
Yeah, because our phones, dude, they can hear what's going on our phones. Yeah. They're constantly flashing something off that phone.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, are they going to come talk to me? They're going to set me straight or whatever.
Here's your NDA. Don't ever talk about that guy ever again in your truck, right? Don't come into it.
Nope.
Man. Dayvid, good conversation, man. You got to do me a favor, man. You got to agree to come back, man. You got to come back.
Absolutely, bro. I had a great time, man.
Subscribe now and turn on the notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.